Hello everyone, I'm the Video Gaming Reaper, back on Knights of the Old Republic today for episode number 4. We're gonna go explore the Undercity, and we're gonna try and find Mission. Apparently she's down there. We got updated security clearance for the Sith here, so we won't get blasted to death by all of these turrets.
Hold on there, civilian. Only those with official Sith business are allowed into the Undercity. Unless you've got the proper security papers, you better just turn around and go back the way you came.
I've got my security papers right here.
Let me see. Yeah, these look to be in order. Okay, you can go down if you want. Can't say I envy you, though. The Undercity is crawling with mutants. Rat ghouls, they call them. If you see anything moving down there, shoot first and ask questions later.
Okay, well, that's good advice, I guess. Oh, shoot first, ask questions later.
Anyone using this elevator has to pay the toll.
Yeah, this is our elevator. If you use it, you gotta give us something.
I don't believe this planet. Even the beggars are trying to shake us down.
5 credits. That's what it costs to use our elevator. 5 credits.
Who are you? What are you doing here in the Undercity?
We are the outcasts, banished and reviled by those who dwell above.
Here in the filth and darkness, we claw out a wretched existence, scavenging and begging just to survive long enough to see another wretched day.
This is our village. We live here in the Undercity. You have to pay us 5 credits for using our elevator.
So yeah, here's a choice. You wanna be neutral, be mean, or be good? I'll take pity on him. Here's 5 credits.
Credits, my brother. We have credits.
Kreia would be
Now
ashamed.
we can buy food and medicine.
Hush, or the others will hear us. They'll want our credits. We have to hide them.
Go on, you two. Get out of here. I'm sorry about that. Those 2 beggars give everyone in the village a bad name. We aren't all like that, you know. Most of us are good people.
Were you
I'm
just
sure you are, miss. It's just too bad your little welcoming committee is here to give people a bad first impression.
True? I think she was just stalking that conversation the whole time. My name's Dank Farrick. How are you? Or who are you?
My name is Shalina. You're from the Upworld, aren't you? I've never seen it. I was born here in the Undercity. Is it as nice as they say up there?
Inside.
Not to you, I suppose, but you're probably used to its beauty by now. I've never been to the surface, but sometimes I think I can see it in my dreams. The sun, the sky, the stars. It all sounds so wonderful. Gendar, the leader of our village, tells me I should spend more time trying to improve things down here and less time dreaming about something I can never have. Maybe he's right. You probably think I'm a fool, having dreams of a place I've never even seen. But
Living here, I didn't know.
Rukil used to tell me stories of what it was like up there.
Rukil, who's that?
Rukil's the oldest man in the village. The kids call him Rukil Wrinkleskin, but he's a kind man. He used to tell me the greatest stories when I was a little girl. I still like to listen to his tales about the Promised Land, even though I know they're just legends, but it helps to make the Undercity seem less dark somehow.
The Promised Land? What's that?
It's just a story to make little children smile. Rukil believes in it, though. Sometimes I can almost believe it myself, but then I look around and see the ugly truth. I guess we have to make the best of what we have, though. If you really want to learn more about the Promised Land, you should speak to Rukil.
I'll do that. Where can I find him?
He's wandering around somewhere on the south side of the village. He doesn't move too far. He's hard on his bones. He's over 100 years old. The children laugh at him, and people think he's crazy because of his stories about the Promised Land, but he's really just a kind old man.
Alright, well, I'll be going now. Nice talking to you.
Oh, okay. Well, if you ever need anything, or if you just feel like talking, come back and see me. I hardly ever get a chance to speak to someone from the Upworld.
Okay, so... Oh, I thought I was gonna have like 2 credits left. I had a little bit left over. Okay. Well, she's just walking around. Yeah, the Promised Land she was talking about is a topic relevant to the side quest you can do for the Undercity here. Which, yeah, we're going to go ahead and do. Shout out to you, Shadow, for watching along and commenting and chit-chatting with me. I appreciate you checking it out, man. But yeah, let's go find that tent. Or actually, let's go over here first. We'll go talk to Rukil later. See, okay.
Wait, Upworlder. You can't go through this gate. There is too much danger and suffering beyond. For your own sake, turn back.
Danger and suffering? What are you talking about?
The villagers infected with the Rukgul disease are quarantined beyond this gate. It's only a matter of time until they transform into horrible creatures that would destroy us all.
So you just lock them away in a cage?
For the sake of the village, we have to keep the infected ones locked away. And when they finally do transform into Rukguls, we'll let them destroy each other.
There must be something someone can do.
Nothing can be done for the infected villagers. Even the serum to counteract the Rukgul disease wouldn't be any use now. Nobody would be foolish enough to risk going into the pens to give them the cure. The infected ones could transform into Rukguls and attack them at any moment.
Yeah. I'm gonna go. Oh, well, no. Questions?
If you have questions, you should speak to Gendar. He's the leader of this village. All my attention has to stay focused on trying to ease the suffering of those within the village. But despite my medical training, there is nothing I can do to help the poor souls locked on the other side of this gate.
Yeah, we got that. Alright, goodbye. I'll be back later.
Farewell.
Okay, yeah, here are the tents of the two, people she was talking about. Get out of the way. Hi, Rukil.
You come from the world above. Is this the
Okay.
time of destiny, then? Is this a portent of the salvation of my people? Or merely another false sign to mislead us from the path? Are you the herald of prophecy? The beacon to guide us through the darkness? Or are you merely another harbinger of shattered
Just
dreams?
calm
and
down
unfulfilled
there,
promises?
Mr. Prophet
Be
guy.
careful. This one might be crazy enough to be dangerous.
Speak to me, Upworlder. Tell me what fate you unleash upon us. Salvation or damnation? Speak, Upworlder. I beg you.
What if there is an option just to walk away silently? Okay then. Could I ask you some questions?
A question. You are uncertain, bewildered, perplexed. Understandable, I suppose. Even after 100 years of life, I myself still become confused at times. Perhaps I can make things more clear. Some things, at least. My name is Rukil, the oldest outcast here in the village. Rukil Wrinkleskin, the children call me sometimes.
Well, that makes sense. I'm Dank Ferrick. What do you want from me, Rukil?
Once I was honored for my wisdom, but over time the villagers fell away from the true path. Eventually there was only a single apprentice who followed me.
Excuse me.
Now she is gone too.
The true path. What does that mean?
No, not yet. I must be wary, careful. You may be a false savior. Dare I share my secrets with you? No, not until you prove yourself.
Okay. Well, how do I do that?
My apprentice is lost. I sent her out into the Undercity to find... Well, I cannot tell you. Not yet. Sadly, my apprentice has not returned. Please, Upworlder, will you help an old man? Will you seek out my apprentice in the Undercity? Her name is Malia. I must know of her fate, whatever it may be. I must know what she found.
No, I'll help you with this.
Finding her may be difficult. Malia could be anywhere in the Undercity. But if you will find her, I will know you to be our true savior. Only then can I reveal my secret knowledge to you.
Okay, I'll be back if I find anything.
I wish you luck, Upworlder. Come speak to me again once you have discovered the fate of my apprentice.
Yeah, he comes off as a little wacko, doesn't he? We don't need to speak to him quite yet. Well, you know what? We'll introduce ourselves. This is Gendar.
Greetings, Upworlder. We rarely see your kind here in the Undercity. I find it strange that so many of you have come down from the surface recently.
No offense, but I can see why people normally avoid this place.
Me
Why
too.
have you come into this dark and sunless place? Is there something you need of me or my village? I will help you however I can.
Who are you people? Why do you live here in the Undercity?
We are the outcasts, shunned from the surface for our crimes and banished here to the Undercity. We banded together to form this village that we might survive in this hostile environment. I am Gendar, leader of this village, as my father was and as was his father before him. Many of us have been here for generations, our ancestors cast down long ago. There is no return to the surface for us or our descendants, but somehow we managed to survive amidst the filth and roaming bands of deadly rat ghouls.
What a horrible way to live.
Life down here can be difficult. It can break the spirit. Many in the village have become bitter and hopeless, especially those newly cast down. But life goes on, and we must try to make the best of what we have. And maybe someday we will find a better life. Listen to me. I'm starting to sound like Rookil.
Alright, well, it was good meeting you.
As you wish, Upworlder. Should you have need of anything else, come speak to me. I represent the entire village, and I will do my best to help you however I can.
Appreciate it. Okay. I think there's one last conversation we need to have in this village, and then we can go explore out beyond the city gates. Or the village gates. Yeah, this guy.
Hey,
This weirdo.
you ain't from the village. You're from the Upworld,
This
ain't you?
sleazeball.
Yes. You've got credits, I bet.
Watch yourself.
Nope, none
There's
whatsoever.
something slimy about this guy. I wouldn't trust him as far as I could throw him.
My name's Saigir. I run a little salvage shop here. You want to buy something from my store? I got some good deals.
How do you manage to run a store here in the Undercity?
If a villager comes across any useful salvage in the Undercity, they bring it to me. Every so often, members from the lower city gangs come down to trade for the salvage. They'll exchange food and medicine for engine parts, old blasters, and the like. Sometimes they even give me credits if I have some really good stuff.
Alright, let me see what you got.
It ain't the best stuff. Mostly salvage and such, but the prices are right.
Yeah, those antidote kits are gonna come in handy really soon. That's actually a really good set of armor. How the hell did you get that armor, bro? Arcanian heavy pistol too? Dang. Retinal combat. That one's actually pretty good. Critical hit immunity is nice. Well, all the good stuff he has I can't afford. I'll buy a couple of these antidote kits. Alright. Now we go to explore beyond the city gate.
Hurry, Hendar! Hurry! I can hear it coming!
He'll never make it. He's doomed. I
Uh-oh.
told him he was a fool to leave the village.
He will make it. Run, Hendar, run!
Get out of there, Hendar!
Open the gate! Quickly! There isn't much time!
I can't. The rat ghouls are too close.
The mutants will kill him if you don't
He's like
open the gate!
right
And if
outside
I
the
open
gate.
the gate, they'll
Just stand.
kill us
See,
all.
there he is.
No! You can't do this!
And just
This
now they're
isn't
running
fair.
up. There just wasn't
Please,
enough time.
Make him open the gate. Hendar will die if he doesn't.
I can't open the gate. Not while the rat
And now
ghouls
the
are
rat
so
ghoul is
near.
just standing there. Just open the gate. I'll kill him.
You'd risk your life for a stranger? You're brave, Upworlder.
The rat ghoul
I'll
is
open
still
the
just
gate for
standing
you,
there.
But you gotta be quick. In a few seconds, I must close and lock it again.
Goodness. Alright. Let's get it. Carth, shoot them thing. Oh. My damage is horrible. There we go. Yeah, see what I say about those antidote kits. Okay, y'all good? Hendar, did you good? Alright, you good? Cool.
I can't thank you enough for saving me, Upworlder. If I had anything but these rags on my back, it would be yours. But we have nothing.
I still have you, Hendar. That's all I need. Let's go back to the village.
Oh, they're cute, aren't they? You all have a good life. That feels so wrong saying that when you live down here. Alright. So, we're gonna go to the right.
Please, you have to help me.
Oh.
Nobody
Oh,
else
yeah.
is gonna help me. Even the Becks.
Hi, Mission.
But I can't just leave him there. He's my friend.
Chill.
You'll help me, won't you?
What are you even talking about?
It's Zalbar. He's in trouble. Big trouble. We have to help him. If we don't, they'll sell him into slavery.
Wait. Take a deep breath and tell me what happened.
Me and Zalbar, we were just wandering around here in the Undercity. You know, looking for stuff we could find, just kind of exploring. We do it all the time.
I guess with a Wookiee at your side, you've got to figure you can handle the odd rat ghoul attack.
Only this time, they were waiting for us. Gamorrean slave hunters. We didn't even have a chance to run. Big Z threw himself at him and then roared for me to run.
Oh, he's a good friend.
I figured Zalbar would be right behind me. But there were too many of them. He couldn't get away. They're going to sell him to a slaver, I just know it.
Do you know where they took him?
I don't know for sure, but those Gamorreans like to hang out in the sewers. The stink reminds them of home, I guess. That's probably where they took Big Z.
Well, if I help you get Zalbar back, will you help me get into the Vulkar base?
It's a deal.
Nice.
As soon as we get Big Z back, I'll show you a way into that Vulkar base. Now come on. We have to find Zalbar before they sell him to slavers, or worse.
Do you know where he's being kept?
The Gamorreans make their
We
camps
already
in sewers.
covered that, Carth. Were you not paying attention? I'm sorry, I'm skipping that. Silly Willy. Yay, mission's in our party now. Okay.
Yeah?
What you got going? First off, you need that combat suit. Oh, she's got good dexterity. Okay. Excuse me. Comes with the stealth field generator. Oh, I'm sorry, Mission. I don't have anything better than the regular blaster. Excuse me again. Goodness. Okay. So, yeah, we were going in this direction. Sith over here. We're in the Undercity now, fellas. Ain't nobody watching.
This is a restricted area. What are you doing down here?
Take your time, bro. Look, I've got all the proper security papers. You know, I could say that, but I could also say I don't like your tone.
You're questioning the Sith. How many people do we have to kill before the rest of you learn some respect? Well, I guess it's time for another lesson. Patrol, attack.
No, y'all are XP. That's all you are. What's up?
Here.
Oh, one-shot him! One-shot him! I just one-shot all three of these men. Oh my goodness. Fragrant Sith energy shield, bro. This was a good kill. This was a good kill. Give me all of that stuff. I honestly didn't remember they gave you such good loot. 3 advanced med kits and blaster rifles out the wazoo.
Huh?
Yes?
Okay. I'm taking that energy shield, of course. Awareness, demolitions, and security. I wonder if I have the mod that turns these invisible. Unfortunately, I do not. Well, honestly, these should be given to Mission anyways. She's gonna have better, yeah, she has security. You take them. They're all yours, Mission. Okay, onward and upward, right? Ooh, there's some rat ghouls over there. Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna chuck a grenade. That did literally nothing. Okay. Attack!
Here.
Stop missing, my friend. You have 16 strength. This is horrible. Level 2, two-handed weapons, and 16 strength. And my homie misses everything. We'll get there. We will get there. Ooh, Mission can level up. Alright, give me a moment. Okay. And there's a corpse here. I just gave Mission a bunch of skills, and she actually got feats, so I gave her two-handed fighting so I can give her a second pistol, kind of like Carth. That is a mess of rat ghouls I'm saving. Okay. Grenade? Oh, why'd you have to run away? About sonic grenade. I think rat ghouls are weak to sonic grenades. Yes, they are. Look at that. All right. Hit him. Yes, good hit. Good hit. Yeah. I got the firing squad behind me. Oh, Carth can level up now. Give me another moment. Sorry, everyone. Alright, we gave Carth improved power blast.
Huh?
And another point and treat injury. Sith corpse. Antidote kits, those are nice. Heavy combat suit, blaster. Oh, rat ghoul serum, that's what we were looking for. And there's an outcast corpse here too. Skeletal corpse. Man, all kinds of people dying out here. Alright, that's an entrance to the sewers. I don't want to go in there quite yet. Take a gander at the map here. Alright, make sure. I think we got everything in this back corner. Look at her face, dude. Those goggles look so silly. I'll look into a mod that removes the visuals for helmet pieces. Yes, I'll talk to Mission.
Hey there. What can I do for you?
I want to know a little bit more about you, Mission.
Really? You want to know about me? Nobody's ever really been interested in me before. What do you want to know?
Well, how'd you and Zalbar hook up?
Big Z's my family, you know? My parents, well, I guess they're dead. It was just me on my own until the day I saw Zalbar in the lower city. I could tell right away he was in trouble. This was before the gang wars were out of hand. But even then, the Vulkars were scum. A few of them were hassling Big Z, trying to pick a fight, but he wasn't looking for trouble.
Who'd want to pick a fight with the Wookiee?
Hey, nobody said the Vulkars were smart, but there were 3 of them.
Good point.
So maybe they figured they could handle him. I don't know. Anyway, I don't like the Vulkars at the best of times.
Me neither,
when
honey.
I saw them picking on this poor Wookiee, all alone on a strange planet, overwhelmed by the big city, I just lost it. I screamed out, "Leave him alone, you core slimes!" and charged right at them. Well, one of them saw me coming and slapped me so hard he just about knocked me cold.
Goodness, all these responses. You're lucky he didn't fry you with the blaster.
Hey, I don't need a lecture from you. You ain't my mother. I knew what I was doing. Those Vulkars didn't scare me. They're nothing but cowards. I knew how to deal with them. Of course, I never got the chance. I guess Zalbar didn't like seeing me get smacked around. He let out this howl and yanked that Vulkar a meter up off the ground and held him there by his throat.
What did the other 2 Vulkars do?
The other 2 screamed and ran off. Can't say I blame them. The first time you see an angry Wookiee up close, it isn't a pretty sight. I thought Zalbar was gonna rip that punk's arms off and beat him to death with his own fists. The Vulkar was so scared, he fainted. Or maybe it was Big Z's breath just knocked him out. I keep telling Zalbar to brush those choppers of his, but he never listens.
Gross.
Just stay upwind when he's speaking and you'll be fine. Anyway, I knew those Vulkars would be back with friends, so I grabbed Zalbar and we took off. Ever since then, we've been a team. We look out for each other, you know?
Well, how'd Zalbar end up on Taris?
He was fleeing some kind of trouble back on Kashyyyk. That's all I know, really. Big Z doesn't like to talk about it. In case you didn't notice, he's the strong, silent type. Doesn't much
I only
matter
met
to
him
me, though.
once.
I accept him for what he is, not what he was. Me and Zalbar like to live in the present.
Well, how'd you survive before you met Zalbar?
Hey, what's that supposed to mean? You think I can't take care of myself? I've got
Jeez.
street smarts. I know how to get by on my own. In fact, I look out for Zalbar more than he looks out for me, you know? Big Z's a little bit too gullible to make it alone on the mean streets of the lower city.
You say you got street smarts, but you just charging in a group of Vulkars? Like, that doesn't sound very smart. Well, we should get back to the task at hand.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Like I used to tell my brother, fast talk and slick words don't get the job done.
I didn't know you had a brother.
My brother's a touchy subject, you know? It just so happens, I don't really feel like talking about him right now. Nothing personal.
So prickly.
Let's just get back to the business at hand, okay?
Fine, that's what I said. You the one that brought up your brother and got all mean. I think I looted this guy. Oh, frag mine.
What?
Huh?
Mission, this is your forte. Get in there. That's an escape pod. And what looks like a wounded man over there.
What?
Uh-huh.
Huh?
Yes?
Oh, there's my guy. Okay. Republic soldier. Hey, I need to talk to you.
Help me. Please. I can feel it inside my skin.
He's got the rat ghoul disease.
Something growing. Like some kind of hideous disease.
Well, if I give you the serum, then yeah, I think I keep it, right? Yeah, I think I keep it. It's not a one-time use thing. I hope not.
Thank you. Those things.
You're welcome.
They attacked as soon as we came
I'm glad
out
I
of the
had
doors.
it.
They killed the others. It was horrible.
Well, you're okay now, but I need information. I'm looking for Bastila.
Bastila? She wasn't in this pod. We were tracking her pod just before we hit the planet's surface. It went down somewhere to the west. We lost the signal when our own pod crashed. Maybe. Wait. What was that? Did you hear that? I thought I heard something.
I didn't hear anything.
Over there. I heard something. I know I did. There it is again. It's those monsters. They're coming back. Run for your lives.
No, that's not good. Oh, come on, man. Ah, dude. Why'd you panic? We could have protected you and you could have joined the team. Oh. Alright.
Here.
Come on, get him. Ow. Give me one of them antidote kits. Well, that sucks about the trooper.
Ready?
Let me make sure I still got my rat ghoul serum. Okay, we still got the rat ghoul serum. We're good. Oh, it looks like Canderous over here. Dang, Undercity's bumping. What you doing down here, bro?
Don't move. I'm not afraid to use this blaster if I have to.
Really?
Settle down, kid. We've already lost enough men to those damn rat ghouls. The last thing we need now is more casualties from a needless firefight. By the looks of you, I'd say you're down here for the same reason we are. To salvage something from those downed Republic space pods.
No.
Let me give you some advice. Forget about it. Do yourself a favor and just head back from where you came.
Why? Is there some sort of danger down here?
This isn't a good place to stand around chatting. The Undercity is crawling with rat ghouls.
So I've noticed.
I've already lost a half a dozen men to those monsters.
Canderous, I heard something. Over there in the shadows. Sounded like a rat ghoul.
You had to say it. Stop saying the magic word.
Looks like we've got company. Get those blasters ready, boys.
Go ahead, yeah, fight him. Oh my gosh, his homies are getting one shot, dude. Me and you, Canderous, we got this. Sorry about your homies.
Damn. I told Davik this salvage mission was a bad idea.
Ooh, he's hurt.
His men aren't trained for this kind of thing, and I can't babysit them all. Okay, boys. We're getting out of here before I lose anyone else. I can't carry all this salvage back by myself. You'd be smart to get out of here as well. Even if you can handle the rat ghouls, I doubt there's anything worth finding anymore.
What do you mean by that?
Davik sent me down here with this motley crew to scavenge whatever we could from the Republic escape pods that crashed during the recent battle overhead. But the lower city gangs got here first. Anything worthwhile in those Republic pods is probably in their hands by now. Davik won't like that.
Well, I guess a little intel on Davik would be nice.
You, an off-worlder? Everyone knows Davik. He's a member of the Exchange. You know, the interstellar crime syndicate. Smuggling, gambling, extortion. Davik controls it all here on Taris. That's why I'm working for him. But lately, the lower city gangs have been giving my boss some trouble.
Well, I better get going now.
Come on, boys, let's move out.
Dang. Yeah, Canderous is really hurt. Look at his health. I'm about tired of dealing with you rat ghouls. Attack him. There we go. Ooh, I gotta level up. I'm gonna wait to use it, though. I don't think a poison grenade would be very effective on these guys. I'm gonna throw one anyways. Oh, look at that. I got 2 of them. Dude, we are the rat ghoul exterminators, bro. Look at that. The firing squad behind me. Alright, let's loot up and we'll head back to the village. Yeah, Outcast Corpse. This is the one we were looking for. Antidote kits and Promised Land Journal. That's what we needed. Okay, so yeah, I think that was the majority of, like, the outskirts of the Undercity here. The rest of it's going to be down in the sewers, which we will go to here shortly. I want to go talk to that crazy old man, be like, here, I found your apprentice's journal. Unfortunately, she died. Actually, let me level up real quick. Okay, went ahead and picked up Improved Flurry. Gave myself another point. Well, actually, I gave myself my first point on demolitions. So, we should be able to disarm mines now. I don't think I'll be able to pick them up, but getting them out of the way will be nice.
Greetings
I'm back,
more,
Rukil.
Upworlder. Do you bring news of my apprentice? Have you discovered her fate and proved yourself to be a true savior of my people?
Your apprentice is dead. I'm sorry, but I have her journal.
It is as I feared, then. She joins the list of those who have given their lives in the service of our cause. But though I am saddened by this news, there is yet hope. By finding my apprentice, you have proved yourself worthy, Upworlder. You are to be the beacon on our path to salvation. You will guide us to the Promised Land.
Ooh, guide you, but I don't even know where the Promised Land is.
You are marked, Upworlder. Even my dim old eyes can see the mantle of destiny that cloaks you. Perhaps old Rukil knows you better than you know.
I don't think so, but
I am old.
You are indeed right.
I have lived 100 years in the Undercity, cast down into the darkness. I know the legends and history of our people, and now you must learn it too.
Very well. Tell me the history of your people.
The great city of Taris covers the entire surface of this planet. There is no land to grow food. Kelp harvests and the creatures of the sea are our only food source. A century ago, rising levels of toxic pollution poisoned the oceans, and famine swept the planet. The rich hoarded food for their own use, and the poor were left to starve and die.
From what I've seen of Taris, it doesn't look like much has changed. Except for the upper city, people here are just as bad off as the poor in your little history.
But the poor rose up against this tyranny, and civil war engulfed the planet. Millions died in the fighting, and huge sections of Taris were destroyed or abandoned. The rebellion was crushed in the end. Thousands were taken prisoner. The jails could not hold them all, and so the practice of banishing all prisoners to the Undercity was born.
Is that how you came to be down here?
Many brave men and women were banished here to the Undercity for their part in the rebellion. People like my father and grandfather were cast down, along with their families.
What did you expect? If they could get away with it, the Teresian nobles would stuff their own mothers down here to make more room in the upper city.
Now we live a dark existence beneath the streets of Taris, a life devoid of all hope but one, the Promised Land. And you will be the one to show us the way to get there.
In the Promised Land? What's that?
Legends tell of a self-sufficient colony founded just before the famine and lost during the Civil War. A paradise beneath the Undercity where droid servants tend to every need. For many years I searched for the Promised Land, just as my grandfather and father did before me. When I became old and gray, my apprentice continued the search on my behalf.
Sounds like a myth to me. Something to give the people here some
Carth,
false hope to
pick
cling
a spot,
to so they
dude.
don't go mad with despair.
I have collected many clues hinting at its location. The journal of my apprentice provides yet more information. But still, there are too many pieces missing from this puzzle. but I know my father and grandfather each had journals where they recorded their own discoveries. Perhaps with their journals, I could at last uncover its hidden location.
And you want me to find these missing journals?
I have nothing to offer if you help me in this. I hope the knowledge that you are helping the entire village escape a life of darkness and suffering is reward enough.
Wait. Did I ask for a reward? I don't think I chose a dialogue option that did. Anyways, don't worry, Rukul. I'll find those journals.
It is many decades since my father set out on his journey, but I remember he was eager to explore the sewers. You might want to begin your search there. I wish you luck in your quest, Upworlder. The future survival of this village, of my people, depends on you.
Okay, so we gotta go to the sewers and find, I think it's 3 journals. Let me double check. Oh, it's 3 altogether, so his father and grandfather's journals need to also be discovered, so I already have his apprentices. Oh yeah, since we have the serum, let me see if we can help these people.
Back again? Is there something else you need?
I've brought you the serum to cure the rat ghoul disease.
Your offer is generous, Upworlder, but the serum is useless to us now. The villagers infected with the rat ghoul disease have been quarantined beyond this gate. At any moment, they could be transformed into terrible monsters. Nobody would be foolish enough to risk going into the pens to give them the cure. The infected ones could transform into rat ghouls and attack them at any moment.
So you'll just leave the infected ones to die? You're a coward. I'm going through that gate.
I can't stop you from going through the gates, Upworlder, but if the infected ones have already transformed into rat ghouls, you'll be walking into your grave.
Dude, I've literally killed like 30 rat ghouls just since getting into the Undercity, so...
Please, help us. We're infected with the rat ghoul disease. At any moment we could... No! This cannot be... No!
Oh well, more XP for me. Sucks for y'all. I tried. Y'all just gonna point your guns and not shoot? Stop missing. Antidote kit. Med pack. There's more people over here. We can help you.
Please, please, you have to help us. We beg you. We don't want to end up like the others. Please help us. We can't end up like them.
I brought you a serum. Don't worry about it.
You have a cure? Please give it to me, please, quickly, before it's too late.
Well, here, I have enough for you both.
Quickly, I must inject it before it is too late. Yes, I feel it working. I feel the disease burning away. It's like a miracle. I am cured. Thank you, Upworlder. You have saved us from a fate worse than death. I only wish I had some reward to give you. Maybe you can find something worthwhile in the wreckage of that Republic escape pod.
I wish. I was just happy to help.
We should go now, Upworlder. We're anxious to return to the village and see our families again. Thank you once again for everything you've done.
You're welcome. Glad you're both okay. I think, assuming I still have that serum, yeah, I still have it. I think I can give it to the doctor in the Upworld, and he'll mass produce it for everybody down here, which is a pretty cool thing to do. What do you want?
I saw you talking with Rukul.
Yes.
He told you his legends about the Promised Land, didn't he?
Maybe.
He told you all about his missing apprentice and the other lost explorers, right?
What business is that of yours?
Most people don't believe his stories. They figure he's nothing but an old cook. But I think there might be some truth in what he's saying. That's why I want to stop him.
What are you talking about?
Oh, don't worry, I'll make this quick. I've got an offer that might be worth your while. For an outcast, I've got things pretty good. The village relies on me to bring in food and supplies. I'm an important man. If it wasn't for Gendar, I'd be running this place.
I get the feeling
I'm
if it
sure.
wasn't for Gendar, this place would be a lot worse off than it is.
But if Rukul ever finds his promised land, I'm sunk. People won't need to rely on me anymore. I'll just be another nobody like all the rest of the villagers. I won't let that happen.
What a piece of crap. How can you be so self-centered?
Don't judge me. I learned a long time ago that if I want to survive down here, I've got to look out for number one. The two explorers who went searching for the promised land might have found something. They might have found clues or evidence, just like Rukul's apprentice. They would have recorded that information in their journals. I'll pay you if you bring all 3 journals to me. The 2 from the explorers and the 1 from Rukul's apprentice. Then I can destroy the evidence and make sure nobody ever finds the promised land. I've saved up enough credits for my business here to make it worth your while if you help me.
Yeah, no thanks, bud.
Don't be a fool. I'm the only one here who can pay you for those journals. Rukul has nothing. He won't be able to come up with any kind of reward. Once you have all 3 journals, just bring them to me and I'll give you a decent reward. Now, was there something else you needed?
I think I'm just gonna go.
Yeah, okay. You'll come back and see me if you want a deal.
Okay. Make our way back to the sewer entrance here. I think there's one right. Yeah, right over here. Well, alright everyone, I'm gonna go ahead and call it here for this episode. We've been recording for a while now. I'm the Video Gaming Reaper, and I hope you enjoyed this episode of Knights of the Old Republic. If you did, consider leaving a like, comment, or a subscription, and I will see you all on the next one. Have an excellent day, and as always, may the Force be with you. Goodbye everyone.